Sea chop, seafood, seafood, guys. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another beautiful episode of The Twist. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to make mboh or granite paste from scratch. I am Chanazi, and all I do is twist the little things my mom showed me in her beautiful, beautiful traditional kitchen. So come with me, let's do this together. If this is your first time, this is family, and here we cook together and eat together. So you're most welcome. So the first thing you need are raw peanuts or raw granules. All right, so go ahead and toast them. We're going to be toasting it using our pot. You can bake them if you want, but we are just doing it traditionally. All right, so you're just going to toast that. Make sure you do that on medium to low heat because you do not want your peanuts to burn. You need to roast them until golden brown. So you need to do that. Keep toasting it until you get a golden brown texture like this. So here our peanuts are ready. We allowed it to cool down and we're going to blend. Now we're going to be blending this with the skin on. No need to take off the skin, all right? Just so that with the skin is healthy as well. All right. Now our peanuts are nicely blended. Just transfer that into a clean bowl. Since we need to make a large batch of peanut butter paste on board, we're going to be adding some of this peanut butter because this quantity here is going to be small. It's not going to be enough. I have some lying down in my pantry, so we're going to be using that. As you can see, it's a bit hardened, it's a bit thick, but that's because it's been standing there for months. But trust me, it's as good as new. It is still edible. And the oil there is just natural, is a natural granite oil that was produced as a self preservative. All right. So if you have your homemade peanut butter and you do not have a freezer or refrigerator, just put them in an airtight container and let it sit, and you would use it for as long as you can. All right, friends? So yeah, now this is what we have at the end of the day. We're going to be adding some hot water to it and then mix it nicely because we need to have a good paste. We need this beautiful consistency to help us have our mboh well made. All right. So we're just going to use our spatula and mix it gently because it's really hard. It's really, really hardened. All right. Now, when you mix it well, you're going to have something like this. But you can see it's not smooth because of the very hard ones we have there. So we're going to go ahead and add more hot water. Just add a little bit more. You do not need to add a lot because you need to have a smooth paste, right? Now, once you add in your water, go ahead and continue mixing. Just do that gently, and then you can set that aside. So since we do not want to have it runny, and I'm finding it a little bit difficult to melt everything because it's so hard, we're going to set that aside and I'll let you know what to do next. So let's look at all the ingredients that we have. So we're going to be using some crayfish. I have there about a cup of crayfish, some dried fish on bonga, and then I have here two large onions. I've got my grinded bush black pepper. I've got some scotch bonnet pepper and some salt. That's it. That is all. We're not using any oil. So we're going to go ahead and slice our onions. Just do that quickly and set it aside. Now it's time to fix our fish. You do not need to use the head and the skin, all right? And this fish is optional. You can just use crayfish. You can use crayfish. And if you're vegan, you can as well do it without any of these proteins. And that will still be good. It's still going to be delicious. All right. So you can see us fixing our fish, taking off the bones, the skin, and the head. So this is what we have here. Um, so our fish is nicely cleaned. Now set that aside and go ahead and grind your pepper or pound your pepper. I'm just pounding it because I do not have the grinding stone and I do not want to use a blender. So I'm just going to use my small mortar to pound everything. Just crush that. All right. So once that is done, then set it aside. So you can see this is what we have at the end of the day. So we're going to set that aside, and this is time to cook. Now in a clean pot, we're just going to add some water, add in our fish and let it boil. Now you want your fish to boil for a few minutes, and then we're going to go in with our peanut butter. Yeah. So just add in your peanut butter and then mix gently. So we are going to be doing this on low heat because we want everything to get melted. Remember, we had some very hot peanut butter, sitting in our mixture. So we need to get that melted. That's why we are doing it on low heat, since we didn't want to add water. You see, you can still see we've still got some there. So we're going to continue stirring, just continue stirring until everything is dissolved, right? We need that heat to get it dissolved. So you can see we need that heat to get it dissolved. And this oil, nobody should come for me, all right? So let's go ahead and add in our pepper. Just add your pepper. I use some water to rinse my mortar and add it there. Added some seasoning, added some salt. I just added some salt. This right here does not require a lot of seasoning. Okay, now we're going to add in our bush black pepper. Once you add in your bush black pepper, go ahead and continue stirring. Give it that beautiful stir. Add in some love and then go in with your sliced onions. At this stage, everything is dissolved, so we have the consistency that we want. Now once you add in your onions, stir beautifully. Sprinkle about a teaspoon or two of love and continue mixing. Now this oil, as I keep saying, the oil is natural, is all natural. Then we're going to go in with our crayfish, give it a beautiful mix and allow to cook. Now this doesn't take too long to cook. As long as your fish is cooked, that's it. So now you let it cook. We're going to let it cook for a few more minutes and we are good. So this is not only delicious, but it's also healthy. The cooking method was just boiling, no frying, but you have enough oil. And again, the oil is healthy. It's pure groundnut oil, friends. It's pure groundnut oil. So taste and adjust your seasoning. And then it is time to serve and enjoy. You can pair this with bobolo, cassava, ripe plantain, bread. For bread lovers, this goes so well with bread. Yes, trust me, it goes so well. All right, so it's time to, I need to put this in an airtight container and send it out for delivery. I'm going to give this out to somebody. This was somebody's special request, and yeah, I just decided to share it with you guys. So now let's go ahead and dish it out. Let's dish it out. Let's dish it out. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and please remember to like, comment, and share. And most importantly, please give this a try. I would recommend you give this a try, and you would definitely come back with a big thank you. So we are ready to dispatch. You can place your own order as well. Okay, now it's tasting time. We'll say person we cook the chop. We go chop. So here we have our bobolo and some peanut butter paste or some mboh. And this is how we're going to enjoy it with bobolo. Now you can also use bread, like I said. You can use plantain. You can use cassava. Just name it. It was lovely. Thank you so much for watching. We've come to the end of our video. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Let's always remember to spread some love. Bye.